So you could probably relate. We play a lot of games, and all of them are fun and have served a purpose in our lives. But as we all know, once you have played a game for a while, it just kinda drops out of our life at some point. But with that being said, there are these 5 games that seem to remain in my life over the many years that I've been playing games. These 5 games I just can't stop playing. So I went into my game library on Steam and found 5 games that I've continuously gone back to not just over 1 year, or even 5 years, but over 10 years of my life. And just for you, I'll add a bonus game that I have come back to many times over 22 years of my life. A game I played when I was just 5 years old, and yet I still hop on with my brothers even today. With this all being said, let's jump into the first game. Hey, my name is Fred from OuterSpaceGamers, a brand new gaming channel that will bring you exciting gaming content. If this sounds like it's up your alley, then please hit that subscribe button as we grow the channel to our first 1,000 subscribers. The first game might not be too surprising to you. If you've worked out my age of 27 with the intro of this video, you could probably guess the game I'm about to mention. It was the game my generation grew up on, and it is the game I've played on and off for over 16 years. And that is Minecraft. I grew up in the alpha stage of Minecraft and watched the game grow. With new items, mechanics, mobs, textures, and more, I was addicted. I remember the first time loading a world with my twin and us having to call up our mate because we had no clue on how to break down our first tree as we kept clicking instead of holding down the mouse button. I remember hosting my first Minecraft server and getting puzzled on what on earth port forwarding was. I remember the great time of Minecraft on YouTube, from music and animations of Captain Sparkles, to Yogscast and their many modded worlds like the Jaffa Cake Factory, or Direwolf and his tutorials and his legendary 9x9 cobblestone box for his first house.
So usually I like to go with 9 blocks by 9 blocks.
I remember the countless hours playing Tekkit and building crazy contraptions. I also remember the stop motion project my mate and I made for our grade 7 mummification demonstration, which took us over 4 weeks to complete and over 70,000 blocks. And if this video gets 50 likes, I will repost that video so that you guys can all watch it. And I remember my first laptop I ever bought eventually struggling to run this game of Minecraft, but after that it kinda just fizzled out. Maybe life got too busy, or the game just died off, but lately that's changed and I have been getting back into it. With mod packs like GregTech New Horizons, Better Minecraft, or all the mods 10. I'm also an adult now, so I have a big boy computer, and with a bachelor in computer science, I finally understand what port forwarding is. And just for context, I did not spend 4 years getting a degree in computer science that I don't even use right now, just to learn what the heck port forwarding is. Okay, maybe I did. I'm excited to see where Minecraft goes, and as I enter a time in my life where I'll have kids, I imagine Minecraft will come back in many more ways than just one. For the second game, it involves 1 ball, 2 goals, and a lot of, what a save, you guessed it, it is Rocket League. Now I bought this game when it first came out in 2015, and yes, I paid for it. I know, it's now free. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Regardless, this game is a game I keep coming back to. It's a game either my twin and I play, or my mates. It's fun for all skill levels and definitely rewards you as you get better. Heck, my twin even played in competitive league matches. He has a jersey. That's how you know he's legit. This game hasn't changed that much over the years, but it's just such a fun, quick game to play. It just keeps popping back up into my life, and sometimes I play it a lot to see if I could climb the ranks. In total, I've accumulated just over 500 hours. To some that might be a lot, to most I imagine not, but regardless, this is definitely one of my favorite games. The third game is in a way a few games. It's the Civilization series. And by that I mean Civ 5 and Civ 6. Collectively I have over 600 hours playing these 2 games, and for whatever reason, a Civ wave hits me with a force and I end up playing it religiously for like a month or 2. The game is a perfect balance of strategy, whether you want to play it peacefully or whether you want to play it like the warmonger we all know you are. I find it just a perfect game to play. I got my brothers hooked into it, as well as some friends, and it's always a good time. And when I was growing up, I used to watch the Yogscast play it as well. The game series has always been a lot of fun, but on another note, I have no motivation to play Civ 7. I'm not entirely sure why. I think Civ 5 and Civ 6 are just perfect for what I need from them. That Civ 7 just seems unnecessary to me. But that being said, if there are any Civ 7 players watching, make your case down below and I might just buy it. For the fourth game, we take to the skies, and now surprisingly the water and land too. And that is War Thunder. This game is just too good. I have always loved air battle games, whether it was Dogfight, the mini-clip Adobe Flash game, or even just flying in the original Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have just always appreciated an aviation game. War Thunder does one thing really well, and it didn't always in the past, and that is letting you fly regardless of damage. I believe when War Thunder first came out, it would kick you out of the plane when you had even a small amount of damage. Now it lets you fly with their potential kill system. You can get critical hits on an enemy which practically confirms a kill for you, but gives the enemy the opportunity before imminent death to either flick a shot back on you or land safely at an airfield. The game has also branched into naval and tank warfare, and lately I have been loving the tank battles. Occasionally my friends might join for a game, but mostly I just love playing this one by myself. Game number 5, and this one might be a bit odd. Now when you think Battle Royale, what game first comes to your mind? Maybe Fortnite, Apex Legends, or Call of Duty Warfare? Don't get me wrong, all are good. But for some strange reason, and not due to the graphics that's for sure, the game I keep coming back to is PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Now this game was the first of its kind in the Battle Royale genre to introduce the 100-player competitive formula, which got me hooked initially. But why the hell do I keep playing it now? Quite frankly, I suck at it. But my mate and I do just love hopping on for a game here and there, and we have been for years now. I think we keep playing it over the other games because there's nothing flashy to it. There's no building mechanics like Fortnite, or quick mechanics like Apex. To its core, it is just a rough and tough shooter that is super rewarding when you get a kill, or the slim chance we make it to a chicken dinner. It's a game we keep coming back to so much, my mate even bought me a chicken dinner shirt, which I take bowling a lot because I'd be taking home the dinner all the time. With that all being said, maybe some of you can relate to me when you just find a game you can't explain why, but it scratches the itch when you need it to. And just before we round up this video, I promised you a game I have been playing for nearly 22 years now, on and off with friends and family, and that is, drumroll please, Dawn of War 40k, with the extensions. This game is just an OG classic. Back in its day, it competed against the first ever StarCraft, and I remember playing it back when I was 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Now back then we had the disc, and used to spin up a session on one computer, and then reinsert the disc on another computer to play multiple instances. Now it's all digital and Steam, but still the same game. I remember as a kid, I found the intro to the game very emotional. Okay, I used to cry. I'm an emotional person. Just watching the poor Space Marines die to the orcs on the hill as the reinforcements land in the distance. Yeah, it was rough. But overall, a great game. And quite frankly, I am sad to see that Dawn of War 3 was never truly completed, as it looked like it had the potential of being the modern day version of the OG Dawn of War games. So there you have it. 5 plus a bonus game that I just can't stop playing. I am curious, what are 5 games you keep coming back to? Could you relate to my list? Let me know down below. And of course, if you like this video and you want to watch more, smash them buttons and join our subscribers, as it will greatly help us as we grow. And until next time, we will catch you somewhere else in the gaming universe.